Bom dia a todos. Estamos aqui no estúdio Vida Moderna, em vidamoderna.com.br, e o nosso primeiro e grande entrevistado hoje é Mr. Cheulhong Kim, CEO or Director, CEO ou diretor do KCC, o Centro Cultural Coreano, que atua aqui no Brasil com sede na Avenida Paulista. Mr. Kim, thanks for accepting our invitation, and welcome to our podcast.
Thank you very much for having me here.
We're trying here to be as didactic as possible because so many people don't know much yet about South Korea. So some of the questions might sound like a bit like silly or something, but in a
No
very
problem.
didactic way.
Okay.
Mr. Kim, how long are you in Brazil?
I'm here. I've been here for 2 years now, or a little bit more than 2 years now.
Right. And where do you live in São Paulo? When you first came here, you had to live in São Paulo, or you could perhaps go to Rio or Belo Horizonte or something?
Yes, I have always been in São Paulo. I live now in Chácara Santo Antônio.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's exactly what KCC does? What's the main subject of KCC role here in Brazil or worldwide?
Okay. So Korean Culture Center is a branch office of the Ministry of Culture of Korea, and we have about 35 centers around the world.
35.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And its mission would be to introduce, to promote Korean culture in foreign countries. More broadly speaking, would be promote cultural interchange to bring the two countries together through this culture, through Korean culture.
And only culture, not it's not a political branch or nothing like that.
Political. I mean, if we had the political intention,
Right.
I mean,
To
explicit political intention, the culture would not be so interesting. I mean, I think culture is something that has no borders.
Right.
We say that. And actually, I think the concepts of Korean culture is something that's not very clear.
Right.
It's a kind of spectrum. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, so as director of Korean Culture Center, it's not that we want to direct the Korean image in a certain direction or try to have a certain conclusion on the culture, but it's not like that. It's I try to have to introduce Korean culture in a diverse, in a deep way, as frankly as possible. It's not that we want to mold the Korean image in a certain way.
Right.
If that was that, the culture would not be interesting. Culture would be something boring. Something.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys have the mission of spreading Korean culture all over the world, but in a light way. Let's put it this way.
Light way.
Yeah, it's levy.
Yeah.
Not mandatory.
Yeah, and but I don't like the term spreading Korean culture.
Right.
I like the term promoting interchange through culture.
That's much better. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a slight nuance in the words, you know.
And let's for you as a Korean, how was it to coming to Brazil? Pretty much different culture.
Yeah.
Or you have any kind of cultural shock or something like that? At first.
Yeah, but it's actually I've never been to Brazil before. I didn't learn Portuguese before. Frankly speaking, never imagined to be here. but
You have no idea at all.
yeah, but I've worked in the Korean government, mostly in the international divisions. So I always was interested in going to foreign countries, experiencing new cultures. So it was another very valuable and pleasant experience
Really?
knowing Brazil.
Was Brazil was your choice moving to Brazil, or like they said, no, you have to go to Brazil? Or?
Yeah, when I applied for this position, I had a few options:
Right.
Arab Emirate, Russia, Brazil, and some options, and I chose Brazil.
Oh, wow. So ele escolheu o Brasil. So welcome to Brazil.
Thank you.
Again.
Thank you.
What's correct, please? My pronouncing Hallyu.
Hallyu, that's very
Hallyu.
correct. Yeah.
What's exactly that Hallyu is? What's the concept behind it?
Concept.
Yeah, of what's Hallyu?
The concept of Hallyu, I mean, literally, foreign countries came to like Korean culture, dramas, K-pops,
Food.
and, food. Yeah, sure. I imagine that this Hallyu is Korean culture wave. So I mean, in the word, you imply that this happened in a short period, like in a wave, and surprise the world. It's how rapidly the world came to love Korean culture.
Right.
So this is the phenomenon that we're
absolutely. And is it a concept of not exactly a concept, but is it a political movement in Korean government, Hallyu, or no? It's something that was spontaneous.
Well, I imagine every country tries to promote its culture, to promote culture industry. I think that every country does. But I mean, it's not that we can plan to this kind of wave to happen. I mean, it's every country would want it, but actually making it happen is another story. So surely, I imagine Korean. I mean, it's a fact that Korean government promoted this concept of making the culture industry one of the pillars of Korean economy.
And that's Hallyu.
But I'm not sure linking this concept with the government policy would be correct or precise. I think it's a phenomenon.
Right.
Personally, it's not that government has planned Hallyu. Government planned for the culture industry and the promoting cultural diversity and everything. But this phenomenon happened.
That's interesting,
in my opinion,
to hear that, because for me, perhaps for many people, was something that the government was behind it. But it was, as you said, it is a phenomenon, right?
Yeah, I think the government policy is an important part of it, but I think there's bigger pictures. I mean, surely the online revolutions, let's say the OTT, SNS, that made the whole world connected very easily. And also the coronavirus situation. And maybe people was looking for new culture than the Western, culture or other more popular cultures.
I think you may have a point there. But what is it so special about South Korea that like everything likes it, everything is eager to get more information? What is it so special? What's the definition?
Yeah, that's a question. I think there's no clear answer to it.
Right.
That everybody could agree. But I have my personal opinion, my personal guess. Okay, as I mentioned before, I think the online revolution is something crucial. That we have OTT and SNS that everyone has access to everywhere more easily. So we had this chance to get to the world. And I think Korean culture itself, culture contents, by cultural contents, I mean culture made into a product. The way it's made into a product is, I think it's well made. I think it's due to many reasons, but democracy, surely very important factor.
In the 80s, right?
Yeah.
From the 80s on.
Yeah. And also the fierce competition here in Korea.
Fierce competition.
Yeah.
You mean in terms of economics or internal among the people? Or?
Among people, I mean Koreans, I think usually they have very strong will to to do good, to do well. And for example, in the webtoon industry, I heard so many people working so hard to be successful.
Right.
K-pop industry is well known for the fierce competition.
Right.
You know.
Many bands. Many groups and
many those who go to the top. I mean, they're naturally very competitive, very good at what they do. So this and also the history. I mean, Korean history is so much. There's so much up and downs.
Right, just like in Brazil.
Yeah. That's a point. Yeah, just like Brazil. So a lot of stories, interesting stories there.
Yeah.
In the history.
Plenty of interesting stories.
And I think another factor is the people, the consumers. So I think Korean consumers are very passionate, active, critical, and they uplift the level of culture in Japan.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's a very important factor.
Yeah.
For example, in online they are very active. They know so well about the cultural products that the creators aren't easy. To satisfy the consumers, they have to work hard. And
it's interesting that you mentioned that, because I remember last year during the Korean 2024 Korean Film Festival em São Paulo. Gente, só uma parte, para quem não sabe, todo ano o Centro Cultural Coreano promove um festival de cinema coreano com novas e velhas produções do país, aqui em São Paulo e no Rio de Janeiro. Also, São Paulo and Rio.
This year we had a event in Rio too.
And last year, I can't remember the name of the guy that came here, the director, a Korean director, and he, like, after the projection of his movie, he was telling the people that the reason for the internal improvement of Korean movies industry and the drama, Korean K-dramas and everything was one, that consumers started to consume more of the films of Korean movies than American movies and American productions, and that that many people from the industry went to the States to learn more about the techniques and everything. So a whole generation of techniques were formed, and they moved back to Korea and start to work in industry. So this projected the movies of this projected let's say the level of internal production is sky high as we usually say.
Last year we had the director Yuk Sang-hyo. Yeah. And as you said, the Koreans, the percentage of Koreans watching Korean movie, I think it's between 40 and 50%. And
nowadays.
It's always around this number. I think it's a very high percentage that Koreans watch Korean movies. As opposed to foreign movies.
Of course, we have the phenomenon of Parasite, but I'm pretty much comfort to say that I know before Parasite much of the Korean production by directors like Kim Ki-duk and others that the first Korean movies that started to be shown here in Brazil. Always great movies, always like in great festivals all over the world. And when we had Parasite, was like a skyrocket. Everything was interested in the Oscar and everything. The very first time and foreign nation won the main Oscar. That was history. And besides the language, Mr. Kim, what's the big challenge of moving to Brazil?
Moving to Brazil?
Yeah. Besides the language.
Besides the language?
Yeah.
I think language is the big thing. Besides language? I mean, you mean living here?
Yeah, living here. Because you moved with all your family, right?
Yeah.
Your beautiful family that I met.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think it's the security problem. Security, yeah.
You have a point there.
Yeah. I mean, if security was better, I mean, there are so much more to see, more to experience, so much easily. So, I think
there's always some tension. There's always some tension.
Yes.
On a daily basis.
Yes, taking out cell phones on touristic sites.
Yeah.
You have to be cautious. I think, but if that problem is solved, I think it would be great. Much better. Yeah.
Aqui eu queria fazer uma outra intervenção, o Mr. Kim falando, contando mais um pouco para a gente sobre a vida dele aqui no Brasil, em São Paulo, e dizendo que, além da língua, né, na verdade, uma grande preocupação no dia a dia é a segurança, e é verdade. Eu, que venho de uma temporada em 2024, uma longa temporada na Coreia do Sul, posso assegurar que lá esse problema não existe. There's no security problem in Korean cities. I mean, comparing here with Brazil, it's like nothing.
Yeah, on that point, Korea has some good advantage there. Yeah.
Right. I'm thinking, what's the size of Korean colony here in Brazil? You have an idea? Or?
40,000, 50,000 around.
Right.
Yeah.
And especially living in São Paulo?
Yeah, mostly living in São Paulo. Mostly.
Or Paraná too? Or Paraná?
Paraná.
State? Yeah.
A little there, but the absolute majority is in São Paulo.
In São Paulo.
Yes.
And what about in South America?
That I right now I don't know.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. And I mean, when does it start? When did
the
it
immigration?
Start? Yeah, the immigration from Brazil, and why?
Actually,
In the 90s or before?
1964, I think.
Right.
It was the first official immigration, agricultural immigration.
Agriculture immigration.
Yeah, but I heard they came here for agriculture, but
Right.
instead of the agriculture, they started working in the textile.
Textile.
Yeah, they had a hard time, I heard. Yeah, making a living here.
I can imagine.
Yeah, they
imagine.
have this history. 60 years anniversary was in 24.
24.
It
Oh,
was
right.
the 60th,
Last
anniversary.
year.
Yeah.
6th anniversary. I didn't know about that.
I'm not sure if it was
That's
23 or 24.
okay. I'm not sure either.
Yeah.
But that's okay. But anyway, we can notice that at least in São Paulo, as I said, the majority of Korean people lives here in São Paulo, and we can notice some influence because if you take neighborhoods like Bom Retiro, which is pretty much Korean now, para quem não conhece é de São Paulo ou mesmo de outros lugares, o Bom Retiro é um bairro central em São Paulo e que hoje é praticamente totalmente coreano, com muitos negócios, né, de coreanos e principalmente muitos restaurantes, né? A lot of restaurants in Bom Retiro. Né?
I think, but in
Little Seoul, just like a little Seoul, little Seoul.
Yeah.
Pequena Seoul.
Yeah. And, I heard that Bonghaechiro has other immigrant community too, Judeans.
Yeah. They used to. In fact, it used to be a neighborhood like pretty much attached to Jewish community, but I guess not anymore.
I'm not sure how.
Because if you go there, it's all about Korea. It's Korean everywhere, which is great. I love it.
There are many good restaurants too, Korean restaurants too.
You go there for shopping or for?
Sometimes I go to have a lunch, Korean food.
And when you talk about Korean food, is it? It's not similar, right? It can be similar as it is in Korea. I guess the chefs and the cooks they have to have a lot of adaptations. Do you this different bothers you or it's okay?
Actually,
for a Korean person?
Actually, I thought restaurants in Bonghaechiro they're very similar. I was surprised at how similar they are to Korean.
Similar to Korean, not similar to Korean restaurants.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, everybody can have different opinions, but in my opinion, I was surprised that I feel like being in Korea.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I imagine it's because the immigrants, the history is of Korean food has been preserved. Yeah.
And I remember I told you before, I remember my very first experience with Korean food. I was in Aclimação with the Barraca do Coreano in the 90s. Few people knew about that, that other than Koreans by that time, And it was a guy that put up a tent at the night. Did I tell you this story before or no?
No.
A Barraca do Coreano?
No.
He was there only at night.
You mean 포장마차 in Korean? I think. Yeah.
And the majority was the sons and daughters of the second generation here in Brazil, whether going to parties or coming from parties in a Saturday night or a Friday night or something like that. And it was all packed with people. And it was my first bibimbap Yeah, I remember very precisely how that impressed me, And my interest started there in the 90s, It was very different, an expression of the hugeness of São Paulo, because we have so many different things. And, you have, by the way, you have any, I know you like rabada, right? Rabada. Rabada, Brazilian dish. Brazilian dish.
I'm not sure I know.
Rabada. We ate rabada once with at the Melhoramentos lunch.
Remember? That one.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Rabada.
I remember. Yeah.
You have favorite Brazilian dishes?
Well, the rice and arroz and feijão. It's
rice and beans.
Feijão. That comes very naturally to me, to Koreans.
Really?
Yeah, because Koreans always eat rice, and we eat a lot of feijão,
Right.
the beans. We make it to doenjang, the fermented paste.
Yeah, fermented.
Jang.
Yeah, jang.
By the way, that
which is the basis of the
base of every food, every Korean food, very important. So I mean, it's different, surely, but comes very naturally and very. You don't get tired of rice and feijão. I like it.
But did you miss the soups, for instance? The Korean soups, because in every meal in Korea, there's always a soup.
Yeah, often I'd say, often we have a soup.
But you miss it here do you miss it here in living in Brazil?
Personally, I don't really miss much.
Right.
I like drinking, so
you do.
solid food with drinks goes fine with me. Yeah.
Right. What do you like to drink here in Brazil? Like caipirinha or something like that?
Caipirinha is very good.
Right.
Very good. Very, very appealing. Yeah.
I like soju caipirinha. Soju é a bebida nacional, uma das bebidas nacionais na Coreia. E eu posso dizer que é muito bom. Caipirinha de soju é muito bom. E para quem quiser conhecer um pouco mais, no Bom Retiro, bairro central de São Paulo, tem muitos empórios que vendem soju. E personally, I don't like flavor soju, but with one exception, the Jeju orange soju, Jeju Island orange soju. That was amazing.
Orange soju?
Yeah, and you don't find it in the mainland.
Okay.
You don't find it. You can't find it in the mainland. I miss it.
Okay.
I was in Jeju Island. It was, you know Jeju Island?
I lived there. I had my first son there.
Really? You lived there?
Yeah, 1 year. Just 1 year.
1 year, yeah. Wow. That was, that one of the things that most impressed me in South Korea. The most beautiful place, if I had to choose one, and in all my South Korea experience, I would say that was Jeju Island, because it's very, very beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like they say it's Hawaiian Korea or something like that. A ilha de Jeju é uma ilha que era inclusive it was another nation, right, in the past. It was another reign in the past.
In the long
time ago, yes.
Long time
centuries ago.
I remember. Yeah.
Dá para imaginar assim que como Fernando de Noronha aqui pra gente, nem todo mundo conhece, nem todo mundo vai. I personally don't know Fernando de Noronha here in Brazil. Muitos coreanos não conhecem a ilha de Jeju porque só é acessível por avião, é meio longe e tal, mas é maravilhoso. It's a wonderful place.
Yeah, but I think most Koreans would have an experience visiting Jeju.
Going there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Because here in Brazil, most of Brazilians don't go to Fernando de Noronha.
Okay.
Kind of a similar experience. Where you take a
Yeah.
plane and going to the
Yeah.
island, and it's not cheap,
Yeah.
But it's wonderful over there.
Yeah.
It's wonderful over there. And where I went to the divers. Divers, how do I say, sindicato, union. I went to divers. They have the restaurant there, the ladies. They have their own restaurant.
해녀, you mean 해녀? The women.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it was in a way, it changes you, because the place was very beautiful. It was a volcanic beach with dark sand and everything. And the ladies were there, like dealing with their fishery and serving it at the restaurant, along with orange juju. Was amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, how long your role here in Brazil? You're staying here as a consul, that you have to go to some other places in a few years, or how long are you going to stay here?
I have one more year in my term right now, and there's a possibility that I do one more term of 3 years. It's
All right.
It's not sure.
It's open to you. You can choose.
It's I choose to. I can choose to try
right.
to have one more term, but it's not I that can decide.
Right. Mr. King, tell us about what what happens in cultural terms at KCC in Avenida Paulista, because it's always open for the public. It's almost everything is free. Can you explain us a bit more what goes on there?
Yeah, it's that.
Exhibitions and
Yeah. I think we do a lot of different things. That's the point. We have language courses.
And they are very
Korean
busy.
language. Yeah.
Many Brazilians trying to learn
Yeah.
Korean language.
Yeah.
No Centro Cultural Coreano, na Avenida Paulista, muitos brasileiros vão tentar se matricular, to apply para cursos de coreano. Né?
Yes.
Tem vagas, they're very busy.
Yeah. In a year, about 1,000 people
1,000
learning.
people?
Yeah.
Wow.
500 per semester learning Koreans in Korean Cultural Center. And we have other culture courses like Korean painting, and we have also exhibitions on the first floor.
Always.
Yeah, always going
one after the other.
Yeah.
When you finish one, you have another one that's planned.
Yes. Right. And we do a lot of projects outside of our office in Avenida Paulista.
Right.
For example, in this month we are inviting a Korean K-pop group for
another one. Another one.
Yeah. Every year it happens. Every year in August. So this year we have a group named Unite.
United it's very famous.
Yeah, and they're making a tour in 6 cities.
6 cities.
The intention is that people other than São Paulo or Rio de Janeiro, they don't get to have much access to. Don't see much K-pop groups coming to their city. So it's our intention to bring the group to those other cities too.
Right, and this particular tour, it's KCC promoting it.
Yeah, we are organizing it. Right. We are working with local partners, local festivals. So Brasilia, Goiânia, Curitiba, Piracicaba, Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo.
Right.
Yeah, we are working with we always try to work with partners in Brazil. So that we do, and many small things too. For example, next year we are working with the São Paulo Biennale to invite a Korean artist next year.
Ah, really?
Yeah, we are involved in a joint project that involves Pinacoteca and Baeknamjun, the video artist in Korea.
Ah, really?
Baeknamjun Art Center in Korea. We are helping the art center in Korea and Pinacoteca in the joint project.
Forces. Yeah. For next year?
Yeah, that's next year.
Right.
It's a process, and always this month we are working with Dansa em Trânsito. It's a contemporary dance festival, and we are inviting Korean choreographer for their festival. This type
when
of
is it? This dance
this
project?
month, late this month, in Belém there will be
In Belém? At a copy 30 or there's nothing to do with the copy 30?
Yeah, it's I mean, I could say related to the COP 30.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Also in COP 30, we'll have many projects. We'll have a Korean artist exhibition in the Oswald Jangdraj Culture Center.
Right. I know.
An exhibition.
I love Belém.
Belém.
Yeah.
In Belém, we'll have a seminar of the K-pop fandoms.
Really?
K-pop fandoms are not only rooting for their idol artists, they often actually dedicate themselves to social issues such as climate justice.
Really?
So we want to introduce this to the COP 30.
Really?
Attendees.
Are you going to be there?
Most probably, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I wish I was, but I'm not sure because I mean, there's I know certain things, but that's great. That's great. A lot of activities from the KCC.
Yeah.
Right.
So we are looking for partners, the Brazilian partners, to make a projects together. That's how we like to do things.
What kind of projects you think?
For example, Dansa em Trânsito, for example. It's not that we want to hold our Korean Culture Center's event alone, but we want to contribute to their event by contributing on the Korean culture component.
Right.
So, and also, for example, Teatro Municipal de São Paulo, for example, and Virada Cultura.
Virada Cultural.
Yeah, for example, these major platform, major scenes that we want to be involved in.
Right.
So we are looking for these opportunities to work together.
And you guys, in a long term, thinking in terms of the other way around, for instance, promoting Brazilian culture in South Korea, or
that part we would like to do, but we can't do everything. So we were invited in indirect ways, promoting Korean culture in Brazilian culture in Korea. I'm hoping, for example, the Embassy of Brazil in Korea or other Brazilian.
Is there a Brazilian embassy in Seoul? Or?
Sure, Brazilian embassy.
Right.
Yeah, and they do cultural events too.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And this particular dance event, you said it's like late this month?
Yeah.
Late August? Where exactly? Vai haver evento de dança moderna, que o KCC tem participação nesse mês de agosto aqui. Aonde, Mr. Kim? Where exactly?
In Belém.
In Belém. In Belém,
Yes,
but
yes.
this month?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Na cidade de Belém é uma espécie de antecipação da COP30, a COP30 que ocorre em novembro
Yes.
de 2025. So a lot of activities from the KCC.
Yeah. Small and big events.
Right.
Like we also do like book clubs, small
what? I'm sorry?
book clubs,
Book clubs.
Korean literature
Right,
book
right.
clubs. It's also very interesting.
So you have to bring Han Kang, the writer, to Brazil. I had to bring her here.
yeah. She's very busy.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine, yeah.
I'm trying to interview her, like, since I went to South Korea, and the answer is always the same. She can't give her the interview because she's very busy. And she won the prizes recently, you know.
Yeah.
She's a phenomenon all over the world.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm sure it's going to be a huge success if she comes to Brazil.
Yeah.
You know?
We once had her book, Atos Humanos,
Right.
in the book club, and I participated in that book club, and it was very interesting how the Brazilian people
I'm interested.
understand the
Situation
they relate to the
story.
The story.
Right.
It was very interesting.
I was wondering when you. I'm going to ask you again about the Korean language courses. What kind of people apply? Young people, mostly.
Yeah, I'd say mostly young and women too. But I think it's getting more diverse. But I think still the young and women would be the majority.
And how long does it take for a regular student to have a proficiency in Korean language? Speaking, not writing.
Yeah.
How long do you think does it take if the person really takes it seriously?
Seriously? I mean, it's maybe 2 or 3 years. Maybe. If they.
Years. I remember being in South Korea. We were in Middle City, and of this Brazilian girl, I can't remember her name. If she was there and speaking like in what for me was like a very perfect Korean, and I was like, what? I can't. She works at KCC. I can't remember her name. She's a blonde girl. We were in Busan. And she was there on vacations.
Okay.
I guess she works at the KCC. I can't remember her name.
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
I mean, we were there. Stephanie came up in Busan and speaking. I said, oh my God, what is that? This girl can't really speak Korean.
Yeah. She learned Korean at the Korean language courses. She worked as an intern, and now she works in
at the KCC.
center. Yeah.
Right. So when you talk, you think Brazilians still have a lot to learn about Korean culture, and especially Korean food, because there's 2 or 3 dishes that are very famous, but the diversity of Korean food is enormous.
Yeah.
Do you think Brazilians still have a lot to learn about the food?
Learn, yeah. I'm hoping to. I think through K-dramas, and mostly through K-dramas, Brazilian people have taken interest in trying Korean food, but I think there's still not much chance for them to experience Korean food, because I think there's still not enough Korean restaurants,
Right.
especially outside of São Paulo. And our center hopes to work on this point to the supply point of Korean food. we're trying to work with schools, culinary schools, so that more people could open Korean restaurants and learn Korean cuisine.
If you were, what's the translation for the term hanchi? The term hanchi, hansik,
한식.
hanchi. What's the translation of this word?
You mean
Not the translation, the meaning. Because it means Korean food, right?
Yeah, literally.
And for a Korean, what's the meaning?
The meaning of Korean food?
Yeah, the meaning of the word.
The meaning of the word?
Yeah. Is it, for instance, is it used on a daily basis in South Korea among Koreans? Do they talk about their own food, naming it by hanchi, or?
Yeah, but yeah, I never thought that question. But
It's a good question.
I think in Korea we don't say let's go eat 한식.
Right.
For example, we'd say 한정식. Let's go eat 한정식. This would mean that really standard Korean dish, for example, rice with banchan, like this.
Banchan. Banchan, gente, para quem não sabe, é o abre. Né? It's the opening of de qualquer restaurante e qualquer refeição na Coreia, que vem uma série de pequenos bocados, assim, pequenas coisas. Quando eu digo uma série, a gente pode pôr aí umas 10 ou 12 ou 15 diferentes porções de diferentes comidas antes do prato principal, before the main dish, right?
Yeah.
Banchan.
Yeah.
Right.
Together with the rice we eat.
Yeah, together with the rice. Sempre o arroz. Né?
Yeah, so it's that let's go eat 한정식, or you'd say let's go eat 짜장면,
Right.
국밥, chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah. These are typical Korean foods, but
Fried spiced chicken.
yeah.
Frango apimentado.
Yeah.
With beer. Frango apimentado.
Beer, 막걸리, 소주,
Yeah.
삼겹살 먹으러 가자.
Right.
Let's go eat 삼겹살.
Right.
These are all 한식, but we would mention specific type of food. Or this day we feel like 삼겹살 with soju. Yeah, we would.
I may be wrong, but one of my conclusions, living in a short period of time in South Korea, is that Koreans, not particularly, are very fond of pizza. Or
Pizza?
Yeah, they don't like pizza.
No,
do they?
we love pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
It was my impression.
Yeah, your impression.
Yeah.
And maybe not as much as in Brazil, because you have so much Italian.
Right.
We don't have that, but that's something I envy in Brazil. So much quality pizza.
Yeah, that's right.
But Koreans love pizza too.
So I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. So have you ever thought in a project of bringing famous Korean chefs to Brazil for cooking here, for some festival here, or?
Yeah, actually we are planning on that.
Really?
Bringing Korean chefs and
That's
working
great.
with the cuisine schools here, having workshops,
Yeah.
and having contests.
That's
Contest.
great.
And
When is that?
it's still in the planning process.
Right.
Where I have to convince the Ministry of Culture there for the budget. And also collaborating with Brazilian restaurants with special Korean menus. Maybe in the long term, it's having a Korean food week, something like this.
Wow,
maybe.
that would be great. Who would you like to bring here to cook Korean food here?
I haven't thought about specific
Right.
chefs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But that's the idea of a Korean week or something like that. That's something.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, cool. So it's still in conversations, I guess.
Yes, I don't want to make it a event, one-time event, but something that could be make some change here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some lasting change
Right.
for the Korean food.
Right. I have a question here because Korea is a ruling show business worldwide. Ruling, dominating the show business.
Show business. Okay.
Yeah. Is Korea dominating, ruling show business worldwide? In a way.
In a way, yeah, Korean show business is very popular. Yeah.
Because we have the K dramas, we have the movies,
Yes.
and we have also the K-pop groups,
Yes.
both
Yes.
male and female. There are
Yeah.
dominate the charts.
Yeah.
In America, for instance, which is a phenomenon.
Yeah, it's you could say that.
Temos uma pergunta final aqui, nosso tempo está acabando, aqui no Vida Moderna Studios, e uma pergunta final para o Mr. Kim Mr. Kim, what can we expect in terms of, let's say, in a short-term period of time, what are the projects for KCC to promote, to enhance South Korean culture here in Brazil?
Yeah, okay. We have speaking of some major events we'll be organizing. We have this tour of Unite, K-pop artists Unite in August.
Mm-hmm.
It will begin soon here.
Mm-hmm.
And in the month of September, we'll have the new exhibition of the Ragnarok. It's a game. It's a game.
It's a game? All right. Is it famous?
Yes, it's they say it's famous. Have been popular in Brazil too.
Mm-hmm.
We have an exhibition of the. It's from the game company Gravity.
Right.
We are collaborating with the game company, and also in November we'll have this K-food series of events. We'll have this the first Korean culinary book published.
Yeah.
Yeah, with you.
Só uma parte. A minha experiência de ter vivido um período pequeno de tempo na Coreia do Sul no passado, em novembro vai estar virando livro pela companhia Melhoramentos. Coreia do Sul, Cores e Sabores. Coreia do Sul, Colors and Flavors. Yeah. It will be released by Melhoramentos Company in next November.
We're very much looking forward to it, and we have the exhibition that matches the book, and also the contest, K-food culinary contest, all in November.
A contest? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
With the three culinary schools here, Anyembi, Morumbi, and three schools. It's in the
contest. Wow.
Contest.
Wow.
Of
cool.
I'm
glad.
Also, we have some special events for the Cup 30. We'll have a Korean artist, fine art artist, exhibition in Osvaldiangdraj, and also special events, concerts, seminars in Belém and São Paulo too.
Okay. And for Brazilians, a very specific and very important question. Have you chosen your football team here in Brazil? Football team in Brazil? Or are you familiar with football here in Brazil? Have you chosen a club or something?
Football.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah. I'm just a little interested.
A little interested.
I'm fan of
Not
Neymar,
much.
so maybe the Santos? Santos? What was the name of the football club?
Santos.
Yeah. But I'm not really a regular watcher. Don't watch regularly football.
I went to the stadium back in SUL to see football games by myself.
Okay.
Eu fui num jogo de futebol, na verdade, na Coreia do Sul, e I just love it. Gostei muito. Mr. Kim, muito obrigado por ter aceitado o nosso convite para essa entrevista aqui em Vida Moderna, no Vida Moderna Studios, no portal vidamoderna.com.br. Muito obrigado.
Muito obrigado.
E continue promovendo a cultura coreana, como vem sendo feito aqui muito exponencialmente aqui no Brasil.
Muito obrigado, Carlos.
Com isso encerramos. Muito obrigado ao Guido e ao Vida Moderna. E vem mais por aí. Obrigado.